The desert wind showed no mercy at 2:30 in the morning. It howled across the flatlands of Fort Carson, Colorado, slicing through the darkness with brutal precision. Under a pale moon, the perimeter fence stood 15 feet tall, crowned with razor wire that shimmered like teeth. Beyond it lay one of the most secure military installations in the western United States, a place where intruders simply did not exist. Alexis Blackwood moved toward the fence like a shadow given purpose. She was 26 years old, lean, controlled, and precise. Her black tactical pants and worn jacket blended perfectly into the night. Every step was measured. Every breath calculated. She carried only a small backpack and 7 years of certainty forged in silence and loss. She stopped 30 yards from Sector 7. For 3 months, she had studied this exact section using satellite imagery, patrol logs, and thermal patterns. Patrol routes overlapped here for exactly 90 seconds every hour. 90 seconds of vulnerability in a system built on perfection. 90 seconds that would give her what she needed. The thermal camera detected her first. Inside the security booth, Specialist Marcus Webb leaned forward, his coffee forgotten. A single heat signature moved toward the fence with deliberate intent. Sierra 7, this is Overwatch, he said into his radio. Single individual approaching fence line. Moving with purpose. The response was immediate. Overwatch, Sierra 7. Visual confirmed. Intercept team deploying. Colonel Nathaniel Hartley was 3 miles away when his radio crackled. 58 years old, with silver threading through hair once jet black, Hartley carried the weight of 35 years of service in his posture. A scar along his jaw from Fallujah. A permanent limp from a helicopter crash in Afghanistan. And eyes that had seen too many good people die for reasons that never quite added up. An intruder at Fort Carson, he muttered. All units hold position, he ordered. I'm en route. When Hartley arrived, floodlights had turned night into day. 8 soldiers surrounded the intruder, a woman standing calmly at the center, hands raised, palms open. She did not look afraid. That unsettled him. On your knees, a soldier commanded. She complied instantly. Smooth. Professional. Like someone who had done this before. Hartley studied her. Too young. Too calm. Most trespassers showed panic or desperation. This woman showed patience, like this moment was exactly what she wanted. You picked the wrong place to trespass, Hartley said. She looked up. Her green eyes were sharp, calculating. Did I? 2 words. Enough to make him pause. She was escorted to a holding facility near the airstrip. Her backpack contained only a USB drive, a folded map of Fort Carson with Sector 7 circled in red, and an old photograph. Hartley froze when he saw it. 7 operatives in tactical gear. Dated June 1998. Third from the left was a younger version of himself, wearing the insignia of a program that officially did not exist. Project Sentinel. Where did you get this? He asked quietly. My father, she replied. During the search, a soldier noticed a tattoo at the base of her neck, a stylized hawk rendered in microscopic numbers. PS 047. Hartley felt the world tilt. Project Sentinel had been a Cold War ghost program. Operatives trained for deniable missions. Each one marked with a unique tattoo detectable only under specific light. The program was supposedly dismantled decades ago. But PS 047 should not exist. He dismissed everyone except 2 trusted sergeants and sat across from her. What's your name? He asked. Emma Collins, she said. According to my ID. And your real name? She held his gaze. Alexis Blackwood. His blood went cold. You're dead. A file says I'm dead, she corrected. That's different. She explained why she was there. Operation Nightfall. Damascus. 7 years ago. A mission that went catastrophically wrong. 7 operatives sent to destroy a chemical weapons facility. All listed as killed in action. You were on that team, Hartley said. I was 19, Alexis replied. The youngest Sentinel operative ever recruited. Because my father believed genetics mattered. She survived when the others didn't. Because the mission was a setup. Someone had fed their coordinates to the enemy. Someone powerful. I have proof, she said. And then she said the name that shattered his world. Director Cornelius Vaughn. Hartley's mentor. A legend. The man who had trained him. Alexis explained how Vaughn had been running an arms trafficking network for 40 years, using military operations as cover, selling weapons to terrorists in hostile states, eliminating anyone who discovered the truth. Including her father. Major Daniel Blackwood. Hartley remembered him clearly. Brilliant. Quiet. Honest. He trusted you, Alexis said. You promised Sentinel would protect its own. 3 days later, he was killed and it was called friendly fire. The radio crackled. Colonel, incoming call from Langley. Director Vaughn wants a briefing. Alexis met his eyes. They know I'm alive. Cleanup teams would arrive within 18 hours. Hartley made his choice. He trusted Lieutenant Catherine Sullivan. Together, they planned an extraction. By dawn, a convoy rolled out of Fort Carson. They didn't make it far. Black SUVs appeared. Gunfire erupted. It wasn't an arrest. It was an execution. Alexis fought back with ruthless precision. Vehicles crashed. Forest roads swallowed their pursuers. Only by skill, instinct, and sheer will did they survive. Deep in the woods, Hartley called in a favor. A helicopter. Their destination, Arlington, Virginia. The rest of the evidence waited there. During the flight, Hartley reviewed the files. 17 operations. 52 dead. Billions of dollars. And proof that Daniel Blackwood had discovered everything. Alexis wasn't seeking revenge. She was finishing a mission. In Arlington, they bypassed security using forgotten Cold War tunnels. The vault yielded the final hard drive, the last 60%. Then the lights went out. They were surrounded. Cornelius Vaughn stepped forward. Smiling. Confident. Until Alexis revealed the dead man's switch. Encrypted servers across 14 countries. If she died, everything would be released. 48 hours. Vaughn was finished. His men lowered their weapons. Hartley arrested him himself. The truth detonated across the world. 31 arrests. Trials. Testimonies. A nation forced to confront its shadow. Alexis testified calmly. Honestly. She declined witness protection. She had lived as a ghost long enough. 6 months later, Cornelius Vaughn was sentenced to life, 52 consecutive times. Alexis watched from afar. Then she closed the chapter. She moved to Portland. Became a cybersecurity consultant. Lived under her real name. One morning, she read her father's final journal entry. Truth is a weapon. It waits. And when the moment is right, it strikes. She whispered, I finished the fight, Dad. The ghost was gone. The war was over. And for the first time in 7 years, Alexis Blackwood was free. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more cinematic thriller stories, hidden conspiracy narratives, and powerful character-driven scripts. Your support helps bring more stories like this to life.